Hey everybody, welcome back to this Let's Play of Final Fantasy Mystic Quest for the Super Nintendo. I am Drak. Let's get to it, shall we? So, previously, on the last part of Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Let's Play, yeah, that is pretty long-winded, we freed the Wind Crystal. We finally got through Pazuzu's tower and killed Pazuzu! And now we have Captain Mac to worry about. Oh, look, Ruben! Are you okay? Nah. Yeah, guess what I found when I fell? Stairway to the top of the focus tower. Stairway? How did you find a stairway? I've got it. If we refill the dry lake, we can save Captain Mac. How exactly? We can't go to Spencer's tunnel. Phoebe blew it up. Set a bomb there, and the lake from the water from the upper lake will spill into the dry lake. But yeah, it's caved in. Phoebe blew it up. One way, what? You have a bigger bomb? Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna go use the Rainbow Road because it's where you go to go. And it looks like we're dismissing Kaeli. And it looks like we're going to Fireburg really quick. So, Kaeli's gonna be watching Otto's daughter, Norma, while we go and do this. So we've got Ruben, and he's leveled up in the meantime. This happens, guys. Don't get mad. Alright, so here's the thing. If you were here before Pazuzu, we had to do a lot of errand running time. This is no different. We're going to have to do that again, but this won't be half as bad. Because now that I have a lot of the crests unlocked, I can start really being cheap about it. I don't have to walk all the way around the world map or anything like that. I can just teleport. Except in this case, where we don't have the Mobius crest. So, fortunately, we've got to go the other way. That's okay. We've got some music to go along with. Bonus points to somebody who can actually name that. Because this is actually a Final Fantasy staple. Time's up. It's actually the Chocobo theme. We'll be getting into later Final Fantasy titles, don't get me wrong. And you're going to learn about the Chocobo. Because it's hard to not. The Chocobo has become a part of video game culture. It's okay. Oh, now we're asking Indiana here if he's ever heard of Thunder Rock. Oh, wait a oh, great. He's got it in his pocket. Let me guess. Yeah, there we go. He's got it in his pocket. Oh, that's the way this goes. Well, at least we got the Thunder Rock. Yay! Well, back to Windia we go. And even more epic music! And we're back. I hope you enjoyed the epic music! Ah, we found some Thunder Rock. Yes, we did, Otto. And he's empowered the Rainbow Road. So it's even more the place where you go to go. Seriously, I gotta look up that YouTube video. I don't even know if it's still around, but where somebody did a theme song for the Rainbow Road. Because it's where you go to go. Alright, so what this basically does is it gives us another Rainbow Road that goes to Spencer's place. And now we're going to blow it up even more, because that's the way you solve things. Now, in this case, we make a little waterfall so that the ship can float back. We did it! Yay! Let's tell Kaeli. Let's not. I think she'd kill us for blowing up even more stuff. I mean, Phoebe did not have a good reaction when she blew up the cave that we're standing in. Don't try and figure that out. You'll hurt your brain. I'm blocked off! No! Actually, no, Adam's just not playing smart. He thought he could blow it up from the other end, and I don't think you can. But that's okay. We've got the soothing cave music. Aww. Aww. I should really just put puppies right here. Give everybody a feel-good moment. But I'm not going to. Oh, this is how you do it. That's right. So, you have to give me a second to wise up here, because I want to say that this is part of a very long play session, and so I was like, okay, how do I do this? And so, unfortunately, Adam's brain wasn't working. Yes, or Drak's brain. Whatever you want to call me, I don't care. And now I'm just jumping around for no reason. Now I'm just walking out. Screw this cave! Well, we did what we set out to do. So, now we gotta go talk to Otto again. The lake is as beautiful as ever. Well, this is pointless. Alright, so Otto's not of any help. We have to figure out how to get to Captain Mac's ship. Because we need to find Captain Mac. The safeguarder of the prophecy. Ship is afloat. Thanks, I'll head there now. Wait, I thought you were babysitting. Ship's full of monsters. Let's go How do you know that? Give this captain's cap to Dad when you find him, then he'll know I'm coming. So, your dad's Captain Jack Sparrow? That's the only pirate captain I've ever known that had an obsession with a hat. Okie dokie. Alright, and then I actually go back to Spencer's place because I do believe we actually have to find the Mobius crest here. And if we don't, we can't get access to Captain Mac's ship. Now, it just takes a little bit for Drak's brain to turn on. Unfortunately, at this point in the game, Drak is running on autopilot. He knows pretty much everything. And as I told people, I wasn't running on a guide or anything like that. I was running basically off of memory. And I remember most of this game. It's just the last part of it, I don't remember everything. But that's okay. We're still keeping you entertained, right? Right? Totally? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go up here again. Trying to figure out what's going on. And I throw it. Yay! And I waste a bomb just because I can. Seriously, in this game I could waste a dozen bombs. It wouldn't matter. So if people want to give me crap about it, I'm okay. I don't have to worry about bombs. If anything, I can go find brown chests and they'll give me bombs. If I really want to go that route. And here we go. Oh look, red chest. I wonder what's in there. The Mobius crest. So now, I have all the tiles. Which means I can now gain access to Captain Mac's ship. Should I be doing a Pirates of the Caribbean reference here? No. I don't think that movie deserves to be referred to. Not saying it's a bad series of movies, but recent iterations were very lackluster. Alright, this actually takes me all the way back to Fireburg. So I could have avoided all that music. Well, no, I couldn't have. It's good, now we know. And knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe. And now I'm just trying to figure out, okay, where do I go? Where do I go? And this is when Adam wises up. There we go. So we go to this person's house, and downstairs, oh look, he has a Mobius crest. But he has brown chest, so I might as well look at him. Oh look, more bombs! And the ship docks. So now we can go to Captain Mac's ship. And man, that's a small little boat. But oh my gosh, it's covered with a mysterious fog. And there are monsters here. Again, how did you know, Benjamin? And of course, right now we're just fighting the equivalent of Pazuzu's tower monsters. So that's gonna be alright, I guess. And I have half a body, oh my gosh! And Benjamin's petrified. Here's hoping that Ruben can not be petrified. Because if he can, we've got a problem. Cool, I missed. Go! Go, Ruben! Welcome to Gargoyle Onslaught. That's okay. We can take them all on. Now, in the spirit of Ruben, I am not nuking everything with magic. I don't know why, but I'm not. It's almost like I'm treating Ruben like he's special. Oh, look. 2 things that can heal themselves. That's gonna be great. Yay! Heal yourself all you want. You're going down anyway. Why can't I not? I can't pilot the ship. They won't let me use the ship. Do you know how many vehicles in previous Final Fantasy games I've had access to? I'm a good driver. Kinda. I mean, sure, I've wrecked a couple of airships, but we're not counting. We're totally not counting. And for the record, I wasn't the one that destroyed those airships. It was usually bad guys that did. Yay! I'm strong against confusion! Woohoo! And we're just making our way through Captain Mac's ship. I have to think about where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what's going on. Yes, we're on Captain Mac's ship. Fighting chimeras. Because they can totally swim. Hey, Batman can breathe in space. These guys can swim. It's geek logic. Don't ask for an explanation. So just as a quick question that people usually ask me of what I'm usually playing, I've got a little bit of an update. I'm not sure if I did this or not in a previous part, but I just recently beat Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Yes, I'm a step further into the Ezio games. I didn't like the ending. I hate to say it, guys. It's not that it wasn't good. It was just a cliffhanger ending. I hate those, because sometimes you just want to know what's going to go happen, and I know why they did that. It was motivation to play Revelations, and so... But I am not going to that right away. I usually like to take a break from the series that I'm playing just to let the other games sink in. So I alternate, and I just picked up God of War 3. It's the first time I've ever played it. There's a reason that game got the high marks it did. It is a very well-polished product. I'm very impressed by it, especially just the combat that I've gone through thus far has been awesome. Boss fights are great. This is actually kind of funny because in the first God of War game, there was maybe one boss fight, maybe two, and then God of War 2, there still wasn't too many boss fights, and this one just feels like boss fights galore. Like they just wanted to do all the boss fights they can think of. Oh, you know, there's this god of Olympus. Let's have him thrown at Kratos. And can I just say, the voice of the narrator, perfect. She never gets old. And Kratos dove down into the depths of the abyss. Why he did it, we don't know. Perhaps he saw a chicken sandwich down there. I'm totally murdering that, but it's a really good narrative. Right now I can't really say anything bad. I don't like to give a final verdict until I'm done with the game, but I can see why people like that game so much. It really is very well polished. It's a very good example of what Sony could do with the PS3 at the time. And now we have a whole new console. But sadly, no God of War sequel announced. I don't even know if they're going to do one, because from what I heard, Ascension didn't do very well. So, I don't know. I kind of wondered if it was going to do well or not, because it was God of War with multiplayer. And I remember Brotherhood got the same amount of flack when they said, oh, we're going to add a multiplayer component, because that usually means you're not doing much of a story there. And I'm one of the people that's like, I would much rather have a game with a good story than a game with good multiplayer. Just because if I want multiplayer, there are a lot of just strictly multiplayer games that I can go to. For example, Nintendo has a lot of good ones. I'm a big fan of things like Mario Kart and Super Smash Brothers, so I don't necessarily need stories there, but if they want to do one, fine. I got no problem with it. Sorry, Call of Duty guys. I don't like the whole concept of all this game development going into online multiplayer. I would much rather have like a really, really good story. I'd probably be a bigger Call of Duty fan if there was a compelling story to it. But everybody tells me, oh yeah, you're only in for like 6 to 8 hours of story, and I'm like, that's not even worth $60. It's not that I'm anti-shooter. If it's a good game, I'll play it. I've played BioShock. I'm really looking forward to playing BioShock Infinite at some point. I played BioShock 2, and I'm not going to say that's a good game. Why? Because multiplayer. I've played games like Portal. I think FPSs can be good storytelling mediums if done right. If they're not done right, it shows. And for some reason, I am trying to figure out where to go on the mast and failing horribly. But that's okay, it's enjoyable to watch. Oh, did I figure it out? No. Okay, maybe? No. See, even I can tell I'm like on autopilot at this point. I'm like, I don't know where I'm going anymore. This doesn't make sense. There we go. Adam is good player. Drak is good player. Well, one down. And Ruben got flashed. I can understand why he's blind now. Well, there went Benjamin. Seriously, enemies that do a self-destruct. Ugh. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. So when we get back next time, we're going to continue on and finish Captain Mac's ship and continue to go towards the end of this Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Let's Play. Once again, I am Drak. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.